What's happening this week in Warcraft? Hey, it's Soul, and you can help support the channel by liking this video, subscribing for WoW coverage, and catch me where I'm live. Let's start with some updates and corrections now that we've learned new information ahead of the 11.2 patch in Season 3. Valor Stones will not, in fact, be zeroed out after the end of the season, so in case you listen to any of us doing our whole, do this before Season 2 thing, I'm really sorry about that. I did not expect this, but now you know. Also, in a recent update, it turns out the overcharged delve mount isn't exactly going away, but instead being put behind the undercoin vendor, but it's going to cost a whopping 15,000 undercoin. It's probably still in your interest to max out the overcharged delve tree because that's way less of a grind. But hey, at least it looks like anyone new coming into World of Warcraft and delves can see this as kind of a reach goal. Some additional clarification, you'll be able to continue soloing the underpin after the season ends, just instead of the gold gob charter skin being guaranteed, it's going to be a low chance drop. This sort of tells me, yeah, you can try to get it now for the guaranteed drop, but if not, I would just wait until well into the next expansion so you can brute force the drop rate, and that is unless the chance goes away entirely after the War Within is over. Since we haven't dealt with what happens to delves after the end of an expansion yet, we'll have to keep an eye out for what Blizzard decides to do. There's only one more week until both the Collector's Bounty and Goblin Emissary event end, and the pressure's sort of on. I'll give some quick tips if you want to follow along. The Goblin Emissary stuff is most easily farmed down in Undermine, maybe with a group, where you hunt down rares to get goblins to spawn, and then farm the heck out of those until you get all the currency you need and get the most chances at the Inarius' Charger mount. Be sure to use any of the elixirs you have on hand when you make it to a goblin spawn to get up to 3 of them to appear and zerg away. For the Collector's Bounty event, the most helpful add-on available is what's conveniently called Collector's Bounty Helper, linked in the video description if you want to pick it up. It's very simple. Opening it will reveal the mounts you've yet to collect from this particular event and where to get them. This will give you a quick overview of what you can do and then get right to it. I've been using my tried and true tactic of moving one character at a time to a farming location for an attempt, one clear after another. It ensures I don't waste time having moved a whole bunch of characters over only to get what I'm shooting for in like 1 or 2 tries, and it also stretches out time so I don't awkwardly hit the instance limit per hour. I also want to add yet another few things to do before the patch, and that's to expand bank space on all your low-level characters. After the patch, our banks are going to be converted into a warband looking style, but for our individual characters. This will include up to 6 bank tabs, which are purchasable with an increase in gold cost. It's not so bad actually, but you can kind of pre-unlock these slots before the patch for way less gold. It takes about 300 or so gold to unlock all the regular bank slots on your bank, your reagent bank, and your void storage. Do this for each character, and after the patch, each one will have nearly 600 bank slots available. Max level characters don't have to do this, they'll already have all the bank slots unlocked via level requirement, so I encourage you to do this for your alts for some expanded space. Also, and this is just in case, some people are worried over the possibility items could be lost with this bank conversion. It's hard to give a tip on this, but what I'm going to do at least is empty out my reagent bank and void storage and try to leave items in like my regular bank and other alts and maybe my mailbox. You don't have to do this, but it might give you some peace of mind. Turbulent Timings continues to march on, and this time it's off to Classic Dungeons with probably no Blackrock Depths raid, which, I would have figured that'd be a thing. Since it is Turbulent Timeways, this makes for some easy hero gear. Keep stacking this with the Winds of Mysterious Fortune buff for your low-level alts, which is what I really should be doing this week, but it sure feels like we're being pulled in all sorts of directions. The Delve bonus event is also in play as you go maxing out that overcharged Delve tree, and doing the weekly belt quest each week scores extra champion gear. And it's Comp Stomp this week too, dude. This makes for some easy conquest and marks of honor to buy up PvP appearances you're missing, but really good luck prioritizing what you want to do this week. And over in Mythic Plus World, at least for the US, it's going to be a Tyrannical Fortified week, and the Xalotap affix is a Pulsar, with the ball touching. This week is going to be stacked with activities, and I predict we're going to be very light on the news for the War Within. It's likely because starting Monday, Mists of Pandaria Classic launches, which is I think the first time a Classic-related thing is happening during a time period like this, which is very exciting. All of us have until the 30th to complete the Pandaren starting quest over on Classic to earn a mount to use in the modern game, so be sure to knock that out. I wish all you folks over on the Classic side a great launch, and well, we're back to mount farming while we still can, but stay tuned here on the channel in case there are any developments. Please like the video, subscribe for more WoW coverage, catch me live, and I'll catch you later. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.